Hey, what's up guys, it's John here, and today we are making a Christmas Eve video, and we have the Xbox One X. This is absolutely amazing. So it just came out, and I'm so stoked that I've got it here. So I am actually pretty excited to use it. Now, off the bat, as you guys may or may not know, I don't know if you know about it yet, but it does support 4K gaming and streaming, which is dope. So it's going to be so good to take advantage of this, of the 4K, and to be able to play it. It's going to be so awesome. So I'm going to be setting that up with a wheel setup, which I have with Logitech G920, which I currently have just opened, as you guys probably saw. So here it is, guys, and it's going to be so awesome to unbox. Let's get it started. Greeted directly with the Xbox One X. So what I've actually purchased over here is the Xbox One X. Well, I didn't purchase this, of course. My parents have graciously given this to me for Christmas, which I'm so grateful for. So yeah, it's definitely going to be nice to unbox. Right, so to begin with, we will open up the controller unit. So we're given our cable, looking like a HDMI to HDMI cable. You know, some awesome foam, because that's what we need. And then our Xbox One X, Xbox One controller. So guys, I've actually been using a PlayStation 4 and a PC so far, and I've actually really wanted to grab a steering wheel and play Forza Horizon 3 with it. So that's exactly what I have this here for. And it's going to be definitely cool to show you guys some gameplay of Forza Horizon 3. Almost forgot this. This is the wall power adapter, which is also given in the Xbox One S. The same one, which is very handy. It's no chunky box, it's just straight up. So let's put this aside first. I think actually I might chuck in these batteries first. Definitely awesome, you know, just your casual black look, but I'm loving it. I love anything new and shiny, so yeah. Alright, let's bring this thing out. What I like about it is it's got the button over here as well, like a push button, so it's not a touch like the old one, which I'm so happy about. But man. Alright, so what it comes with here, guys, your wall power adapter, which you have to place inside, HDMI out, HDMI in, 2 USB ports at the rear, and you have your Ethernet. So I'm not going to be working with Ethernet. I'm going to be doing a Wi-Fi function, just because of the place and where my adapters are currently placed out. But guys, let's get it started and let's actually test this thing out. Alright guys, so let's review this first, right? So guys, basically let's compare. Before we talk much about the pros and cons, let's just say what you're actually gonna get, right? So beginning with the Xbox One X versus the S, what you're actually gonna be getting is, let me just slow down so I can actually talk. But with the X, you're getting a lot of more kind of pros and cons here, right? So you're going to be getting 4K, you know, a Blu-ray disc, whatever it is, and you're also going to be getting like your streaming, so it's like your Netflix and what's the Stan or whatever. But you get that on the S as well. What you also get on both is you playing games from the past, so that's all your old games from your 360, all of those old, compatible things that they have now added in. Your Xbox servers are also stable, they're reliable, they're pretty good. So yeah, that's going to be a lot better than the X itself, your original. But what else do you get? So you get good audio. They have great audio system, like that, compatibility and whatever. So that's great. But that's where the S actually stops. On top of that, with the X, you're actually getting 4K gaming. You've been playing at, you can record your gaming as well at 60 FPS, which by all means is actually really nice. It's generous. You're getting about 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth, which is pretty nice, mate. You're getting 6 teraflops of of your graphics, your processing power, and I'm pretty sure. No, one more thing, which Xbox actually states, is it is 40% more powerful than any other console. Now that's a pretty big statement, guys, so you're gonna be pretty interested in this by the end of this. But this is where I'm gonna start with that, because there's just the fact that you're actually gonna have a little bit of a problem. Money. This thing comes in with 1 terabyte. Now everything I talk about in this video, whether it's the S or the X, I'll be comparing the 1 terabyte. Now obviously, well, when it comes to prices, obviously, they're actually still the same internally. Now, the Xbox One X is double the price than the S. You're basically paying $300 more, like 300 and something extra dollars, for the 4K compatibility, the more power, and everything like that. Obviously that's really nice. We all love that, but not everyone can actually afford that, especially younger people. It's definitely not always the easiest thing to pay for, especially when you're still in school, maybe you don't have work yet, or anything like that. Really, you're gonna have to really watch out. Now, what can you actually do to try and fix that? Well, what you can do is you can buy the S. Now let's say you're trying to do a racing simulation game. One thing that you can, sorry I meant to down gear, one thing you can do, buy the S, buy a Logitech G920, that's obviously part of what I am currently reviewing, and you can do that for the price of an Xbox One X. Buying the Logitech G920, the shifter, and the X will cost you nearing $1,000, which not everyone can actually afford. So yeah, you can definitely go $400 less. Why am I driving like shit right now? But you can really save 400 bucks by not buying an X. Now, for people that actually love, that can really want to be able to experience the 4K, and actually can, people that have a monitor that includes TVs, then I would recommend it. Like, I really would. I'd say it's really good. Honestly, I'm currently using a 1080p monitor, but I will be purchasing, hopefully, a 4K TV soon, which would definitely mean that it is definitely worth it, because, of course, as much as it's great, having everything, but you want to take advantage of it. You really do. What people might not know is that you're actually, even though I'm currently using it and I have a 1080p monitor, I'm actually still taking advantage of the power and also the quality. Like, your graphics is still better, as much as you're still having 1080p. 4K is still going to be better on a 1080p monitor than 1080p on 1080p, which is fact. Like, it's actually like that. So yeah, it's definitely great no matter what, but I do recommend getting using it with 4K monitors or whatever if you're actually going to have it. When it comes to the okay, let's just quickly have a quick glimpse into the S. If you're going to be purchasing the S, you're actually, as much as they say it's better than 1080p, it's actually just an upscaled 1080p. It's still practically the HD. It's not really more than that. Now, moving on to accessories. The G920 and the what's it called? The G920 and the Driving Force Shifter. They're both from Logitech. They're both, kind of like a package deal, but they're sold separately. And would I recommend it? Yes, I would. I would actually recommend these. These are great for first buyers. that have, you know, maybe not the highest amount of money, but they want something that's actually quality. They don't want to purchase something that's just not going to be worth it. So this is something that's great. The shifter, I can say, is a little bit low end versus the actual steering wheel. The steering wheel is definitely a lot better than you can, like, quality wise. Yes, they're aesthetically really high in quality, but the shifter is actually, like, it's a bit toy-like. It's not like the Thrustmaster TH8A, which I definitely want to look at buying one day, but it's a lot cheaper. If you're looking at a TH8A, you're looking into a lot of money. You're looking at 200, almost 300 bucks, like 292 bucks, I think it is, and it's definitely not something you want to be doing. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot cheaper by the end of it, coming in like 92 bucks, I think. It's going to be a cheaper shifter. But saying that, I have to also say that the wheel, as much as the shifter is a little bit of a disappointment, it goes into the gates really fast and it's really good, I still do recommend it. But the wheel is quality. I can seriously say that the pedals on the sides, like right behind the wheel, for your sequential, is actually very good quality. It's very nicely, you know, good realistic stuff. Your motor, if you are unaware, it has a motor which reacts to the terrain that you drive on. It's very, like, it's definitely shouts right at you. I'm not saying that in a negative way, but I mean in a way that you have to get used to it. It's great, it's awesome, I love it to bits, but it does take getting used to. It's pretty roaring, really. Yeah. If you're playing Forza Horizon 3, you're gonna find that sometimes when you start up your car, like when you start driving, you might find like a little bit of like, kinda, how do I explain? Oh shit. You might find that it might be a little bit hard to start driving first, like your actual acceleration, the very beginning in first gear. And that's just the thing that I think that's on Forza's side. I don't really think it's the wheel. But, saying that, it's really nice. I haven't used it much in sequential mode. I don't really need to. I like using my stick shift. It's really more my kind of thing. I'm finding that I'm actually getting really good at manual. You may not see me driving amazingly on video right now, but that's due to the fact that I am focusing more on talking than actually driving. So, the actual experience of it. Guys, I can say that I go into, as I said, I go into the gates very quickly. I don't have many problems. It's really nice. I'm having lots of fun. It's honestly great. The power of this Xbox just is phenomenal. My games have crashed numerous, I wouldn't say numerous times, because then that sounds bad, but it has happened about 3 or 4 times. Not a big deal. I think, I wouldn't say that's too much on the Xbox's fault, but it's still great. I would not say that it's bad. It is great. This power is definitely really nice. I haven't dropped frames at all, and I do recommend it, but it still comes back to, as I was saying, like, it's still, it comes down to your money. If you have enough, I would recommend going for it, but it's still, oh shit, wrong gear. It's still, like, kind of a problem when it comes to the price. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I think that's about all I can really say about it. This has already been a 10-minute video, like, I can't believe that. Sorry, I just looked away, that's why I revved up. But, yeah, I do apologize if I drive badly, I really do, because I'm not really used to driving too badly, really. I usually get it pretty well. But it's alright, I'm focusing more on actually making this video proper. Now guys, if you're gonna play Forza Horizon 3, I just want this as an add-on. I do really recommend, number one, getting this car right here. I think this is a C63, yes it is. 363 Black Edition, Mercedes AMG. This is a nice car. It sounds amazing. Man, I am gearing badly today. Goodness me. But no, guys, honestly, get this car. Get a GT86. They're pretty nice if you like them. Get a Toyota Supra. Really do, honestly. Get a Dodge Challenger. They're really good. You can get a this is one supercar you can get for free. I'm not a real supercar kind of guy, but it does pretty good for street races. Another car I'd probably recommend is an R34, guys. Honestly, R34 JDM cars are really good. But no, I think that's I won't bore you guys with things that you might not be even looking into. But the Xbox One X, I'm pretty sure all of them actually come with a what's it called? Ah, shit, what was it called? Oh yeah, PUBG. There you go. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I haven't really played it yet, but it does come with that, so keep that in mind. But I think that's about it. Really, the finish on this Xbox is really nice, as you saw me unbox it. But I don't really want to keep talking, because the fact is, it really all comes down to money, and if you have the stuff for it, really. Because if you don't buy it. Really don't. Please don't. But no, guys, I think that's about it. I think I won't bore you any further. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe if you want some more of this type of content.